Nano Banana, I had said before it came out because I was going to break the internet, and I think it did to some extent. I think. Okay, cool. So the idea here, if people are not familiar with it, the idea is that it's a canvas that you can just edit images and kind of create new images. That was what I saw. I just saw this video bored by its capabilities and discovering what's possible. So it's cool to have a new place to play with it. So this is the first time opening up Mixboard, and they have these samples: cozy fall living room party, Memphis dinnerware inspiration, birds with googly eyes.
Hmm.
This is the most basic examples. Ask Mixboard to make changes. Turn this into Christmas themed. Right away, my first reaction is I actually don't want to override the original image. So let's see what else they have there. They
Yep.
have regenerate image. So if you don't like the image, you can try again. You can more like this. So I'm assuming it just creates its own
Yeah,
duplicates.
variations.
Yeah. Remove background. So if it was like a person, duplicate, block, and then download. Okay, these are convenient. So you can see it switched it to Christmas theme like pretty quickly, and it's wild how that did that. Bunch of variations. And then let's see what happens when I just, so
The
then it
uh
did some,
the the amount of variation makes me think of the mid journey, where if you use that, you can do a little bit of variation or a lot of variation on the regenerations, and I feel like that's a really nice quick action to have.
a quick remove background, and that was pretty quick. And I actually, it was too subtle. Like I didn't even notice it. I don't know if you saw that it was kind of like this, and then it came out. So that's neat that it also works for not, I assumed it would just work for photos of people lighting this. And then I would say, instead of what do you want to change, I want to turn this into one scene. I agree. I think, oh, nice. And so you can see that it took the original image here, it took the candles, it kept the windowsill, and then it used this around as well. And yeah, that feels really good. And then it just gives you the ability to like download this image, regenerate image, see what happens there. And then if I duplicate it one more time and then see variations of it more like this. So I got a notification. I tried to run two at the same time. I don't know if you saw at the bottom, it says, please wait. So there's a bug. I don't know if you saw that. I
No, I missed it.
duplicated, so I duplicated this image and then I hit regenerate image and
Oh
it
yeah,
regenerated the original, not the one that I selected.
that's interesting. I did a copy paste, and then it was doing more like this, and I'm getting a repeated an error occurred with your request.
Oh,
I
okay,
guess
okay.
refresh the
We're
page. Yeah, we
it's
broke something
we broke it, but also I think that the thing to realize is that this is a kind of this is demoware. Like it's not, I don't
Yeah.
think it's meant for prime time for people to use it, but I would say that the amount of people that would use it is still pretty sizable. It feels like the audience of people who are trying to mess with kind of like new tech every day and kind of new image models and stuff is probably over a million people at least. But yeah, now we're stuck. I also got an error on mine. Maybe
Oh.
they're doing something in real
Yeah,
time.
I'm not getting any of my none of the regenerates are working anymore.
We broke it. So you can select blocks, you can add text. I guess the add text would be interesting to test to see, does it
In
count
the
the
prompts that
text?
way.
Yeah, I wonder if you can. So we can say, turn this into summer. Okay. And I'm trying to see if I can put text and then use that as a prompt. So if I I'll just say, make this happen, right? Something generic, something vague, and see if it takes into account what the text says. Or is the text just like accompanying for your like canvas for you to be able to see what it is? Yeah, it did actually. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's really nice.
here you can basically try a bunch of things, and I wonder if you're able to then stitch them together. So the idea being if you wanted to see variations of things, could you be able to write the text in three different ways and change each one? Let's see. So let's
Yeah,
try
I think
that
so.
after a second. Yeah, so the thing that I was testing in the background just now was actually, it seems to have worked. Ah, damn, this canvas, where'd it go? No, it didn't. Maybe, but it removed the text. That's annoying. So basically, I took three images and I said, make one summer, fall. I don't even remember let's see, can I go backwards here? I said, turn this into summer, turn this into winter, turn this into autumn. And maybe it did with the trees being light,
And
but
when you ran that, did you have them all selected at once, or did you just
yes.
select the image and the text? Okay.
No, I went like this. I selected this and then I just said, make this happen. So here, let's switch it around, see if it did. But it was weird that when I ran it, the text went missing. And I'm going to overlay it here just to see if it will connect like that way. Like meaning the model will know what I'm referring to because there's no arrow key. Oh, there is here. Oh, that they uploaded an image. So maybe I'll do this. I'll use this arrow key. Turn this
Yeah, I
into
would love to
winter.
know then, like, what are they, how do they represent the canvas to the model? And does it get like a screenshot of your selection area so it can see how everything's associated, or is it getting a text blob, a JSON blob of how it's arranged? There
Uh,
is Jacqueline Konzelman. I might
yeah,
be pronouncing her name wrong. She's jumped in the chat. That's pretty neat. It sounds like she's on the
oh,
Google Labs team.
nice. What up, Jacqueline? Okay, let's see. She said, thanks for the feedback. Thanks, definitely still in experiment phase, but lots of exciting things in the pipeline, and it's great getting this early feedback. Thanks, you let the team know. I completely missed this. And then that's why we called them blocks. Cool, because you can generate the image and text per earlier comment. Okay, so let me show that's what she said. Shout out to Jacqueline for chiming in. And so that's awesome. Everyone, follow Jacqueline for updates on Google Mixboard.
Yeah, super neat.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Turn this into summer. So let's see now. We select that, and I'm going to say, make this happen. Okay, so that was their hack to get
Oh,
around
yeah.
arrows. Okay, so now the loading transition here is just showing like this overlay, but that didn't work out. So Jack, that you're still watching, all the three images got deleted to create one. And the other feedback is I would love for it to keep the original images. So never delete images. If you're regenerating, just duplicate it and let the user decide if they want to keep it or not.
That is clever.
That would be great. Is Jacqueline, do you want to hop on here? I can send you an invite and we can chat about this.
That'd be really cool.
But let me know before we switch off. The idea is we're going to be switching to check out some other things on the list. Okay, Jacqueline, thanks for chiming in. She's with her kids right now, getting ready for school. Catch you next time. But thanks for popping in.
Yeah, that's really
Okay.